Hi everyone, thanks for coming to my channel. I'm Rico with A-Zone Defense, and today I have an unboxing on something I've been waiting for about 3 months to get from Springfield. I've been wanting to get this new duty pistol from Springfield Armory called the Echelon full-size Integral Comp version. All right, and that's what takes so long. So thanks Lexi over at Springfield for dealing with all my emails and when am I gonna get this? When am I gonna get this? Because it's been a long time. But here it is. I'll give you the unboxing and then later we'll go to the range and see how this thing shoots. So it comes with, your little range bag. Right now they have a promo for the Gear Up package where you get 3 extra mags. It comes with 2 mags as is. And you get a Crimson Trace 1500 optic and you get a little bit larger of a range bag. So here is the Echelon. So I picked this up from FFL last night. I haven't shot it yet. So last night I went ahead and did my little markings right on the engravings, put a little fingernail polish in there. I like doing that. You can use tester's paint or fingernail polish, different colors. I happen to like the white one because it kind of pops out a little bit. And then you take, a fingernail polish remover or some paint thinner if you're using some paint, and you just, on cotton, you wipe it off after it dries, and what's left is the impression, so your markings. Over time, as you wear this gun and shoot it, it gets have like a little battle worn wear type look, and it looks really cool. But anyways, that's what I like doing to my guns. A little bit of a side show. Anyways, this gun is clear, no magazine. Now this gun, it's a full-size gun. They advertise it as a duty pistol. To me, it feels really great. It's lightweight, weighs about 24 ounces. The widest point on the grip width is about 1.2 inches. Give you a comparison, Glock is right around 1.3. So that little extra gives you a little bit better ergonomics and feel in the hand. It is integral ported on the barrel as well as on the slide, right? If you can see that. I do like having the tritium front night sights. I do like the Springfield U-notch. You have an option of their traditional, 3-dot sights. I do like the U-notch. I'm probably gonna add the optic on the Gear Up package is the Crimson Trace. I'll see how that optic works on here. But what I like about this is that this can handle up to 30 different optic variations. And it comes with a set of mounting accessories for your different optics, which is really, really great. It also comes with a magazine assist. And it comes with your 20 round mag and your 17 round mag. And you can take the 17 round mag because it gives you an additional mag extender with base plate to make this 2 20 round mags. And with the Gear Up package, you get 3 additional 17 round mags. So this is plenty of firepower right there. As far as the backstraps, it does give you additional backstraps. They're real easy to take on and off. So last night I tried the different ones on. It comes with the medium grip module, and I'm going to use the medium grip. I tried the small, I tried the large, but I like the way the medium one feels. I'll stick with that. It also comes with your cable lock. Doesn't come with the owner's manual. You have to download that by using the QR code as well as get your warranty information. And that's about it. Also, I've seen some other unboxings where it comes with the, it shows, how it was test fired. This one did not come with a target to show that it was test fired. So I did clean it a little bit and oil up a little bit to get ready to take this to the range. I'm going to use different range ammo. I'm going to use 115 grain. I'm going to use 124 grain. I'm going to use different manufacturers. I'm going to use some defensive hollow points as well as ball ammo. And I'm going to mix it up and hopefully I can create a malfunction. But so far, I don't think it will because I haven't seen any others having malfunctions on YouTube. I did buy this with my own money, so I'm not sponsored. But let's take a look at this. The trigger has a trigger safety, which I like. The firing control unit Springfield calls theirs a cog for a central operating group. So I guess, you know, it works with different, you know, frames, different lowers. Again, this one comes with the medium frame. Has a hammer forge barrel. Like I mentioned before, tritium night sight. Let me see what else. Oh, so it has these shelves. I think Springfield calls them trenches. Other people have called them gas pedals, but it's really not. It's just more of an indexing point, right? And it feels really, really nice. The slide serrations is very engaging. It's really easy to rack. Has front aggressive serrations as well as rear serrations that's really aggressive. What I also like about this is that the rear of the slide is kind of flared out there. So for those of you that like to pinch, really easy to do for that finer motor skill, for gross motor skills, it works just as fine as that as well too. The trigger, not the greatest trigger, but it does work. There's the audible sound and reset. Okay, so short travel, crisp click, a little bit spongy, I think, but at this price point, out of the box, this is great, full-featured, full amenities for this Echelon. I really love it. Okay, let me see. Oversized trigger guard. I like the undercuts on the trigger guard. I do like the rail. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna put on this Streamlight TRL-7 HLX. This is what fits on here. Anyways, next up will be the range report and how this thing does. Anyways, see you at the range. All right, let's wrap up the unboxing and first look and first shots out of my new Springfield Armory Echelon full-size comp version. As you can tell, I went ahead and added the Streamlight TRL-7 HLX. I do like this because it's flesh fitting. Some lights come way out here. I just don't like the way that looks on my guns. The magazines perform flawlessly. I do want to say this gun is a workhorse. It was advertised as a duty pistol. I will agree. There is no afterthoughts in designing this firearm. So let's show that the gun is clear. No rounds in the mag. Everything worked just fine. I do want to say that some of the features that I didn't notice before, it has a little bit of a beveled or flared mag well, which I think is great. It helps in me, you know, putting these mags in through some mag reloads. I do want to say these mags perform great. I added the extended base plates, will give you 3 extra rounds. So you got 2 20-round mags. I dropped these intentionally on the ground. They did not fall apart. I did some drills where I'm just keep changing mags for reloads. They work, okay? So here are the first shots. I tried to make this gun malfunction, and I used different grains of ammo, different manufacturers, different weights. So here we go. The first one up I have is New Republic 115 grain. My very first shot out of the firearm was here, right? So 15 yards, NRA 6-inch target on iron sights. Here we go. All shots are in with the exception of my first shot, you know, which was a flyer, trying to get my settings in. Next one up I have is the Blazer CCI 124 grain. So it loves that. All shots were in, had it dialed in. I did go for 124 grain wolf ammo. Here is that. All shots are in with the exception of 2 flyers out here. This one broke the line. Now, of course, I'm gonna use some defensive ammo to test it out. So here is the Federal HST, which is a hotter load at 147 grain. Here is my groupings. Got 1, 2, 3 outside of the 6-inch target, 15 yards out of this gun. I think it performed great as a duty pistol. This is a great workhorse on a range day, as a training gun. Is it a competition gun? No, not so much. Is it a CCW gun? No, not so much. But it's a great weight. It's lightweight. It's full of features on this firearm. Can't go wrong in purchasing this firearm, guys. Love it. I highly recommend this. I give this 5 stars. Even tried to get the magazines to fall apart. They did not fall apart. I threw them on the ground. They stayed in place. I did have one malfunction. I'll mention that now, but you'll see in part 2 of my video, and that is that's probably one of the cartridges. It didn't have enough blowback to make this slide go all the way forward. You know, it could have been, you know, slide needed some oil on it. I don't know. Had a dead trigger. But once I diagnosed that, it worked flawlessly after that. Went to 250 rounds. So yesterday on my range day. So take a look on part 2. And anyway, hopefully you enjoy this.